we're gonna try something on the off the cuff here now, because these two men have boasted to me that they know the Bynoe lineage. So, as we know, a lot of people from Bequia, from the south side of Bequia, have descended from the Bynoes, and so we want to work out the Bynoe family tree. Here, that's the challenge. So, who is the oldest Bynoe that we know of?
Ma Peggy.
Ma Peggy. So, what do you know about Ma Peggy?
Ma Peggy was my great-great-grandmother. She get married to a guy called Boy William.
Boy
William, he was a slave.
Boy Williams.
Boy William.
He was a slave, what?
He was a slave. He used to live in Ellicott.
He was a slave.
Yeah.
So he was an African.
Yeah. Black guy.
Okay.
He used to be in Ellicott, walking over in Ellicott. With a guy called Master Olivier. Pa Joseph Olivier.
Pa who?
Joseph
Olivier.
Yeah. And even he didn't know much people. So when they're ready for bring me over here, they have to catch him in a turtle net, in a net. Because he was wild. Because anytime you see black people, he used to run. And he himself was a black man.
Man, this is
I'm telling
a Nancy story you're telling me now.
No.
Okay, well, let the viewers judge.
When is he
We'll
boat?
let the viewers judge.
Listen.
Okay,
When
go
is
on,
he
go.
boat from Bequia coming over, he used to go up in a tree.
Yeah.
And he used to say, douse your collar.
Douse your color. Douse your color. What does that douse your color mean?
Which means he's telling the master, look, poor people, come and shoot them then.
So he was with his master in Ellicott.
Yeah, a Frenchman. He called Pa Joseph.
Pa Joseph.
Yeah.
Pa Joseph.
Yeah. Olivier.
Okay.
So when they bring him over here, they bring him in Bequia.
Yeah.
There's a guy named Stephen Derrick.
Yeah.
Stephen Derrick. He
Yeah.
had a shop. He used to run a shop with his father.
Yeah.
Up in Derrick up there. And he used to run well. So anyhow they get him tame.
Yeah.
And as he get involved in the community,
Yeah.
he get linked up with Ma Peggy.
Okay.
And then after that, they make children. Listen.
Yeah, go on.
Name was George Kydd.
How did George Kydd come out from Ma
George
Peggy?
Kydd come from home and they call C. Mary.
What was Margaret? What was Margaret's maiden name before she married the runaway slave?
Ma Peggy.
Yeah.
She's a boy, you know.
She's
a boy, you know.
Why? I don't
But it's
understand.
Kydd.
Talk straight. How does? Because some people call her Margaret Derrick, Ma Peggy. Where are these Bynoes? I don't understand. Come on, let's talk straight.
Listen,
Okay.
the boy, you know, originate.
Yeah.
Well, the first boy, you know, ever know origin from Barbados.
Yeah.
I don't know the origin from overseas, but I know
Yeah.
from Barbados they come from.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm telling you, after Boy William get involved with Ma Peggy,
Yeah.
they make some children.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Which is George Kydd.
Yeah.
I'm telling you about mine. How are you?
Go. Go.
I tell you about mine.
Yeah.
George Kydd.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
And then George Kydd make Smokey, which is my grandfather. He make Simon Kydd. He make Morgan Kydd. He make Auntie Flo.
Oh yeah.
He make some other. And next one, we should be named boy. Bah! That was dad, tell them mother, Missy and her mother. You right? Make them this. Then after that now, I'm gonna tell you how I become a boy. We'll deal with kid first.
Yeah.
And then after they make Smokey Kydd.
Yeah.
Smokey get married to Millie Bynoe, which is my grandmother. You understand?
Go.
Listen.
Everyone will be able to judge for themselves when they
Millie
listen to you.
Bynoe, sisters and brothers was what the man name was saying that him Richard Bynoe, Lynn Bynoe. Who the
Labo,
no, not Labo. I think she was Labo. Oh God, what we name? What have name again? The Eastern name, Gomora. Lynn Bynoe. And Lynn Bynoe, sister, what's your name again? No, Lynn Panderic, Nenita and Mora. Nenita and Mora. I can tell you, hold on, I can tell you. Iris.
That's right.
Iris Bynoe.
Iris, this is
Nenita and Nenita.
Sydney.
Sydney and Mora.
Sydney's mother.
Right.
I remember seeing her.
All them, my grandmother and her sisters and brothers.
Yeah.
Right. Which she was my grandmother,
Yeah.
Millie Bynoe. She did married to my grandfather, Smokey Kydd.
You're going good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is how I know the kid. And then come and the Derek, my grandfather was a Greg. On my mother's side.
Gone.
On my mother's side. He died when he was 102. Born Greg.
He didn't have Lilith.
No, he been living in the yard where road I think.
But when he let's attack him, right,
Yeah.
Lilith, yeah.
You don't know
So
them.
I was like a kid,
I mean,
a boy, no.
yeah,
My grandfather and my mother said it was Olivier.
Yeah.
Yeah. A kid, a boy, you know, a Greg and Olivier. At 4 title. I'm from the 4 tribe.
right. But it's
And this is how we all get mixed up here in Bequia.
Well,
Yeah.
In the south side.
He said that same thing. Kids by no direct
so-
Oliver.
Yeah.
After
Yeah,
I had an aunt Una, I don't know if he.
Same.
And you know, yeah.
She lived 100. She died when she was 110 years.
What, 2 years ago? 3 years ago?
3 years ago.
Yeah.
My father died when he was 99
Yeah.
and a half. No, I've been kid.
Aunt Lita in New York.
And Lita died when she was
105, 106.
105. His grandfather died, which is Simon Kydd,
90, man.
which was 98.
90,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my father there on that for.
There is so,
Your father was 104
Yeah.
when he passed
when he
away.
passed away.
And my
So
mother
it is
97.
like
Yeah.
it is like
A long breed of people.
long liberty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know what goodness them do in them times they.
Yeah.
Phone, do you mind?
That they so I believe it's the food,
Mm.
the natural food they used
And
to
the
eat back in them
oldest
times.
centurion on Bequia is Vesta Bunyan, 101.
Right now.
Right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we think that Ma Peggy is the oldest.
She live 115.
Some people say 110, some people say 115.
No.
But
I
she's
think
the
it's
oldest
110.
person to have
She live
ever
one-
lived in
one-
Bequia.
115.
150.
115.
I went to the registry in the Anglican Church here in Harbour, and I looked at her entry, and I think she died in 1943, 1944, somewhere like that. But I can't remember when she was born.
But the Derek and them, the reason why they gave up the Derrick Hill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Give me
The reason why they call up the
Son
Derrick
named
Hill.
Derek.
They used to, they was Derrick, right?
Yeah.
But they used to live down in the flat, down at the sea.
Yeah.
But they were so religious. They still want to live close to God.
This
So
is
they
like
leave-
Nancy
Yeah,
story.
no.
Go.
It's true.
Go. Yeah.
They still want to live closer to God.
Yeah.
So they live and they go up on the hill to live up there. So,
Yeah.
so from that they get up the Derrick Hill.
Derek Hill.
Derrick
So
Hill.
that it's
They
named.
say that's the Derrick Hill up there.
Okay.
So because they say they want to live closer to God.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not joke. It's true. I'm telling you.
That's history.
So back in time, back in the days, there were only a few people. Like for when my grandmother was up there would have been only a relatively few houses.
Exactly.
Yeah, but now it's like so many houses.
Yeah.
But that's the story of this. That's a story of how your title, the Kydds, came from the Bynoes.
Exactly.
Or came from the Derricks. Or else you got your 4 titles.
Because
Yeah.
out here, Greg, Oliver, Bynoe and the kid. Yeah.
So that's why we say we're all one family,
One Kalalu.
one Kalaloo
Right,
here in Bequia.
Yeah.
One color.
Okay, that's good. That's for starters. I'm sure that there are going to be lots of people who might look at this video and will say, "Oh well, you know, he rang," or you can add something, whatever. But this is, Eustace did this just on the spur of the moment, but he did well.
He got it
He
from
did
his
well.
dad.
Yeah, because I got it from my father. My father was 98 years old.
That's right.
And you used to listen to Nervin.
Exactly.
It's all word of mouth,
No, I've been
the
kidding.
tradition.
And
And
his
this is
grandfather
something that needs to be
used to
done.
tell me the story.
Yeah.
You got to pass it along.
Yes.
Yeah.
His grandfather Simon Kydd used to tell me the story also.
Yeah.
Nobody, okay, look at this, eh? Look at this, eh? Listen to this.
Yeah.
This Auntie Flo was a kid,
Right.
and all her generation is Sam.
Right.
Because Sam, Mr. Sam, they married to Flo kid. So you won't find a kid in the Sam family.
No.
You understand? Because my aunt, our Monzi.
That one's
Yes, our Monzi was a kid too.
That's right.
Yeah. So you won't find because they will say he's a Samino kid.
Yeah.
You understand? But they may know how they originate. You understand?
Yeah.
So you have to go back to the history. That's the reason why I always spend my time
That's
chatting
right.
with old people.
Sure.
Yeah, so we should all do that. And we should all
Exactly.
do that before they die out.
Exactly.
And so we
Yeah,
can
yeah.
get the history.
Exactly.
Uncle Clifford, he died when he was 98 too.
Yeah,
He tell me a lot of story. He died from the COVID.
yeah.
He told me a lot of story.
He never sleep.
Yeah, he tell me
Then
how
he used to
sometimes I
sit
should
and
make
chat
it my
to
business
us
to go down by him
about
Yeah.
and just sit down on the wall and just
Listen.
ask him a lot of questions.
Yeah. Gain knowledge.
Yeah, so that's how I learn a lot.
Yeah,
You understand?
yeah,
So I'm not talking fantasy.
yeah,
I'm talking natural
yeah.
from my ancestors them.
It's word of, it's been handed down generations. This is
Exactly.
the thing. But it's a pity that none of us really know can go back more than like Ma Peggy to where she perhaps came from.
I think
You know-
Scottish.
Well,
Yeah, it's Scottish.
yeah, but
Scottish.
Yeah.
so Ma Peggy was what kind? Was she a white woman?
White long hair.
But was she a white woman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was a white woman,
Yeah.
Scottish.
and
yeah.
so she was with a slave,
Yeah, that's why we get
and the color.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so that's why Headley Bynoe and these other people were white.
Yeah, and my father also,
Yeah.
he had color. And
Yeah.
my grandfather Smokey Kydd, which the original name was Timothy Kydd.
Yeah.
He had white hair and white skin.
And like Uncle Walter.
Yeah. Same colors like that.
Gosh.
No,
You got
pretty.
blue eyes, green eyes in the family.
My father was more like a redneck white man.
Your father, your grandfather.
No, my father.
No,
Nervin.
Yeah.
I know.
Ah,
He was more
Of
red.
course.
well,
And
yeah,
my
he was
father-
redder than you. He was
Yeah.
redder than you. He's lighter
This
skin than
one
you.
of Northern them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the man used to whale by the Yankee whaling ship.
Right.
The man used to be
Yeah, he has Simon
back in the
Kydd,
18th century. My father born the 15th of January 1915. And he died the 25th of May 1915. He would be 100 years in the next couple of months. But he got the COVID one time, two times, the third time he couldn't make it. Not the COVID, the gonia, the chicken gonia.
Yeah, man. Gone, yeah.
Yeah, so he was so strong, I tell you. My father never go to doctor, never take tablets. Even his
Grandfather
grandfather never
Simon
go
Kydd.
to a medical doctor.
His father and my grandfather
They
argued by the
natural
street.
food, natural wheeling,
Reading. Just sit down there.
wheeling, cold
Without
milk,
a glasses.
without a glasses,
Without a
he
glasses.
read.
Mama too.
Yeah, without glasses.
Tony the cinema, the crowds.
Back in the days, I don't know what good thing to do in life to get longevity.
It's the blessings of the Almighty.
Exactly, but I hope I will make a piece of that.
Why?
Because there are so many food that we eating now.
You won't
Chemical.
get it if you
Chemicals,
don't work
you know.
for it, you know.
What?
But did they used to have St. Vincent strong rum back in the days?
It used to be strong. I'm gonna like this one here.
It used to be in a cask,
Yeah.
in a barrel.
You used to
Yeah.
call it cask rum.
Yeah.
Yeah, natural rum.
Yeah.
Yeah. My father drank until he was 98. The last thing he used to drink was brandy.
Mm-hmm.
My old man too.
So doctor, I don't know if you remember, there was a doctor he used to call Dr. Danny. After he get the chikungunya, we bring him.
Dr. Danny was nice.
Yeah, and
Dr. Danny?
he said if he was up to a couple days ago, my run by Dr. Danny. He said leave him, let him drink his thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't tell me.
Yeah.
He said if that is what keeping him, leave him, let him drink it.
Yeah,
And
it's true.
my father drank brandy until he died, 1998, 99 I mean, and a half.
In 2015.
Yeah.
2015.
His 100 birthday would have been the 15th of January.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah.
And he died peacefully.
Mm.
Them 408
He
man.
died from low respiration.
Them 408 man.
You know what I mean when I say low respiration?
Them
Stop
408
breathing.
man,
Okay.
bro.
Okay.
Yeah, he just stopped breathing.
Okay.
He was in the bed and then he just was there and then he just stopped breathing. No pain, no nothing.
It's true. They never go to the hospital and thing. Never, ever. Never go to hospital. My father, they never go to hospital. Because some go to hospital one night.
His father was living, his grandfather was living
Yeah.
all these years reading. But one day he was outside, right outside our gate, and a vehicle right on his foot.
Never go.
And his foot swelled.
Mm.
And they take him to the hospital and they give him tablets. From the time he started to take the tablets, then
That's
he
it.
feel pain in the belly until he died.
He never drank medicine before.
Never drink medicine
Okay.
before.
Okay.
Bush them man used to use, man. Natural herb.
Yeah. So you were telling me last year, or no, Christmas, about some super bush that you go up into the mountain to get
Yeah. Half of a man's life.
half of a man life.
That's such a miracle bush. It's bitter. But when you drink that, you know you cure. Half of a man's
What does it do for you?
It's a cleanser.
It's clean you,
It cleans-
it cleanse you, it's purify you, your whole system.
Information.
If you have any information, any coal, any
Right.
stuff inside of you, that cleanse it.
You can't take too much too often.
If you drink it twice a month.
Right.
Twice a month. So you can't drink it too often.
Every 2 weeks you drink that. And that make your blood pressure, your sugar level, everything normal.
It builds
You
and
have to know where to
breaks.
look for that.
Yeah.
There's some special grass.
Yeah, at least
You have to go between and search and look for them. You call it half of a man life.
I had never heard of it until you mentioned it at Christmas.
One of the next time you come down here, I'll carry you up there.
Yeah.
I'll walk you.
Okay.
And well, me and Zeke plan to make a walk tomorrow.
Corella and trumpet.
Tomorrow. Where?
Up in the bush.
Well, I can go then.
Yeah, but it's the time you gonna come down.
What time am I going to come down?
Well, I have my garden. I'm gonna pick some peas first, and then anything like after 7 minutes to 8.
In the morning?
Yeah,
Yeah, I can do that.
yeah. And you meet me right here. I'll be in my garden right here because you know you have a
So
garden.
right where I'm parked there.
That's my garden right there. I
Yeah.
plant my peas.
Okay, so
corn,
if I come down tomorrow morning, I can see this half of a man life
right.
and sample it.
If any day,
Yeah, I will find it. I know where to find it.
Corella and trumpet bush.
It's very good. Trumpet bush in the quarry. Right?
Trumpet bushes for blood pressure,
Oh yeah.
isn't it?
That's in the quarry.
Yeah.
We only have one trumpet bush you don't get party from.
Yeah.
And that's in the quarry there.
Okay.
I'll take you a walk tomorrow if you come.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So it's 7 o'clock, did you say?
Minutes.
Half
8
past
o'clock.
7 minutes.
Half past
Yeah.
7 minutes.
Okay.
Come
Okay.
after 7.
Okay. Okay.
I'll be right here.
All right.
I'm gonna pick some peas for some dry peas.
You people love your peas.
These streets got clean after, you know.
Okay, so we're going to thank Mr. Eustace Kydd once again for his insights, and you can agree with him, disagree with him, or say you love him, etc., because he's sharing his knowledge. You know, and it's not always going to be there. So
You know, everybody
least-
have their doubts. Everybody have their critics. You know.
yeah, but
Like,
this is handed down from mouth to mouth. This is how things were.
I read those things from books.
Yeah.
I get it from my own ancestors. That's
Yeah.
why.
Okay. All right.